Welcome to sports. The Mocs women's team now knows who, when, and where they are playing in the big dance. After waiting close to an hour, the Mocs found out they will be playing Mississippi State. That's Moses Johnson dancing right there. Now, the game happens on Friday at 2:30 in the afternoon. The Mocs face the Bulldogs on their home floor. Coach Jim Foster says he expects physical play from Mississippi State. That's the style of play that happens in the SEC.
I've spent enough time in that conference to understand where we're going and what we need to do.
I'm from Mississippi, sort of, kinda. It's like an hour and 45 minutes away from home, so all my family will be able to come. So that's really exciting when I seen it.
I think I've had that goal from the beginning of this season, even this summer. You know, just trying to make it a point to get past the first round. Something that, you know, my career here we haven't been able to do. So I've definitely been thinking about it.
We will be there for that first game or games if the Mocs win. We'll be bringing you live coverage. Meanwhile, the NCAA handed the Lady Vols a 7 seed. That happens with 13 losses. They are matched up with 10 seed Green Bay. The two meet Friday at 5 p.m. in Tempe, Arizona. Last night, the men found out they are playing Indiana in Des Moines, Iowa. Now, the men are also a 12 seed going up against a 5 seed from a Power 5 conference, just like the women. Although this is the first time the Mocs have been in the tournament since 2009, they say they will not change their preparation. They leave tomorrow. Come Thursday, it's game time.
They will fail.
The Mocs erupted when they found out they play Indiana Thursday night in Des Moines, Iowa. It's a tall order. The 25-7 Hoosiers won the Big Ten regular season.
It's going to take our best shot on Thursday night, but we're excited for it. We know it's probably going to be a road game unless the Kentucky fans get behind us.
Understand this 29-5 Mocs team is a special one. They went through their last practice in Chattanooga late this morning and into the afternoon.
We just have to play hard, out-tough them and outwork them, and we should be fine.
Coach McCall says the team will not change its routine, approach, or outlook just because they're playing a tradition-rich team. He says that sends the wrong message.
We're 29-5, and we've had some big wins this year, and we need to do what's gotten us to 29-5. Obviously, from a preparation standpoint, you know, I'll probably stay up a little bit later and watch more film.
Sensational point guard Yogi Ferrell leads the Hoosiers, and they shoot the three very well. That'll be a big key to this game. Now, the Mocs go in as a decided underdog, but as Greg Pryor says, they live for these moments.
We got each other, so that's all we need at the end of the day. We're the only people that can play for us and play for Chattanooga, so that's all that really matters.
When you walk out on that floor, it's a different feeling in the NCAA tournament. It just is. They're calling it like it is, and they need to be prepared for that and understand, listen, it's still a 40-minute game. It's still 2 baskets and 1 ball, and the best team that plays the best for those 40 minutes is winning.
That should get you excited. Coach McCall sounds a lot like the movie Hoosiers. Again, the men leave tomorrow and fly out to Iowa. Our sports director, Dave Staley, will be there bringing you live coverage from the Iowa Events Center. It's opening day for spring sports in the state of Tennessee. McCallie hosted McMinn County in boys soccer at Spears Stadium. Drew Viscomi had a big night for the Blue Tornado as he put them on the board just 11.5 minutes into the game. He scored on this inbounds pass. He gets it past Logan Wade to make it 1-0 McCallie. Viscomi would add 2 more in the second to complete the hat trick for the Blue Tornado. Andre Roberts and Will McGregor would chip in as well as McCallie goes on to pick up the win. The Blue Tornado knock off McMinn County 5-1 to open the season. Another piece of local high school sporting news, Whitwell High School has a new head football coach. Tracy Malone will take over the program. Malone tells me he starts today and should be teaching in the fall. He was last at East Ridge High School and led them to an undefeated regular season. It's time to pack the bag.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Back on the road.
Back on the road.
You're used to this, though.
Oh, it's great.
You're a traveling man.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, John. Stay right